2, 1, and begin.
Good morning, Vietnam. Welcome back to Welcome back to Do Butterflies Have Wings? The podcast where we ask the age-old question, do butterflies have wings? And today, I have two of my best friends, my co-hosts, Yasser and my water bottle.
No, wait a minute.
And very big and special announcement. We have decided to bring Joey on as not only a special guest, but as a new co-host to Butterflies.
Thank you. I
Have
appreciate
Wings.
it. It was a long journey.
Cheers, everybody. Stay hydrated.
We could have spilled water all on the mic, but it's okay.
And on the laptop, fuck up.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
We'd love to see it.
Somebody getting a lawsuit.
But yes, it is very glad to be here with my two co-hosts. Very nice. And let's get right into it. So, last week, we tried some pasta.
Hey, we didn't.
It had some marijuana in it. And I gotta say, guys, I got pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Last week was a little wild.
Individual experiences.
Yes, let's go one by one. Let's start with my boy Yasser.
Alright, so I only had a bowl of pasta. Let's get that out of the way. Multiple cookies.
One singular bowl.
This dude put the fucking entire, scoop of fucking weed butter inside the fucking...
He told me he put 200 milligrams in the entire pasta sauce.
God damn.
It's a lot. It's fucking a lot.
But anyway, what happened for me was, I was it hit me definitely during when we were doing the podcast, but later into the podcast, I'd say.
Yeah.
But the thing is that when I was sleeping at around 6 a.m. or so, I felt like it went into its true form.
Yeah.
It just it hit me.
Went into hyperdrive.
Yeah, it just hit me at 6 a.m. and I felt that very uncomfortable feeling when you're too high.
Yeah.
I got that feeling when I was sleeping. I was like, bro, how do I fix this? And I just kept on sleeping. I was sleeping during the entire thing. And so I woke up at I think fully at 11 a.m. Mm-hmm. And what happened was that after I woke up, I was extremely buzzed still. I was like, golly, this never happened to me before. I wake up still being high.
Yeah.
And what ended up happening was I did my day, and I was like, that's crazy.
It's was it just me, or was it throughout the entire day you just felt fucking groggy?
Oh, the next day I was groggy as shit.
Yeah, I was.
It's
I don't understand.
I was exhausted.
Late night I kind of recovered. I recovered, but I had work the next day.
Yeah.
And I was just moping around, walking around, sticking to only register, and that shit was just, hi, how's your day?
Did you get any crazy customers that day?
But I think it was a phone call.
No shit.
No.
We'll get into that, but I want to, so, how many bowls did you have that night?
2 bowls.
2 bowls. Okay, Yas only have 1. You had 2.
Would you like me to go into mine?
I would love for you to tell us your experience.
It definitely hit during the podcast.
Okay, yeah. I think it started during the podcast, but late at night is when it fucking hit you like a brick.
Man, no, that shit. I felt like I was cool, calm, and collected. After, I felt calm.
Yeah.
But during the podcast, you guys saw me outside after that podcast. I was just laughing. Remember what I was doing in the whole kitchen? Yeah. You guys remember what I was doing? I was just walking around the kitchen. And I tried to juke you out.
Yeah, you did a spin move on me.
Yeah. I was so zooted. Luke was like, what the fuck you doing? I was like, I don't know.
He was literally doing laps in my kitchen. I don't know why, but...
And I went to sleep.
When you got home, what did you do though?
I was talking with Cara, and we watched a movie, and I couldn't get through. I was like, I'm tired. I went to sleep, and I woke up around 6 to take a massive shit from the pasta that I ate. This was the weed pasta, because I had 2 bowls of chicken Alfredo. And I was using the bathroom at 6 a.m. and That was the most wildest shit I've ever taken in my life.
Honestly.
Like, dude,
That shit was
I
crazy.
feel like I just told I think that shit took away my high. It's like it was so powerful, dude. And so I went back to sleep and I woke up and that's when I still felt kind of groggy, but I was like aware. I was just like, dude, what the fuck happened?
Oh fuck! That night was just. Holy fuck!
It was definitely It was definitely out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect for me to be fucked up like in the morning. That never happened to me.
THC, buddy.
I've had my fair share of edibles in my day, but holy fuck, that is an extreme.
That took the cake.
Honestly, I think we still have it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I will not. Not even for the high. I'm just worried about the shit.
The one thing is, like, me and Russell, like, it's so fucking good. We're like, fuck, we don't want to get fucked up. So we're just like, oh fuck, I don't want to eat it. Do you want to eat it? He's like, no, I don't want to touch it.
And like, I know we talked about it last time, but he made it all from scratch. Like, he literally made the pasta and everything, and then he tossed in some THC butter. That's what it was.
And it's like, I think the thing that blows my mind is that you did not taste it whatsoever.
Not at all.
So I was like, if I gave it to a random person, like, they wouldn't even fucking know. That shit would be just anonymous. Like, damn, bro, I got fucked up out of nowhere.
I honestly feel like it was more on the chicken. You know, like, that's where it really hit.
Fuck, man.
Man, that was just ridiculous.
That night was fucking insane. Goddamn insane.
What your experience, Luke?
Oh yeah.
So that night, so during the podcast, I don't really like to, if I do take edibles during the podcast or even smoke, I try not to get too high because then my mind gets all fucky and I get quiet.
Yeah.
So I only had one bowl during the podcast and it only started hitting towards the end. And then, you know, after that we was talking, chopping it up, whoop-de-wop in the kitchen. And after you guys left, I was continuously getting higher and higher. And I kept I had the munchies after a while, so I was like, fuck, man, I'm so damn hungry. I'm going to go back for seconds.
Yeah.
And
the munchies was the fucking edible itself, dude.
The dangerous part is that me and Russell, we just kept getting hungrier because we kept getting higher.
Yeah.
And so after my second bowl, I got a lot too. The second bowl, though, I went back for thirds. I was so fucking hungry and high. I went back for thirds, and I'm in my room, and I'm like halfway through the third.
Wait, that kind of
bowl.
just processed my mind. You went for thirds?
I went for thirds.
It's
just fucking.
It's a vicious cycle.
That's exactly what we were calling it, a vicious cycle. And midway through the third bowl, it hits me. It's just like a fucking truck. I'm like watching a movie. I'm like, oh fuck. Like we're trying really hard to focus on this damn movie, and I cannot for the life of me.
Yeah.
And so I'm just like, I caught myself staring at my hands. I'm like, fuck, I'm really high right now. And then I got off Xbox. I'm just watching YouTube. I remember just laying there in my bed, and I just see the room just like, it's like going around me. I'm fucked up. I'm trying to sleep, and I look at the clock. It's 6 a.m. I'm like, oh fuck, I need to go to bed. It took me like, it felt like 30 minutes, but I'm sure it was like fucking 5.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up around like 12, and I'm like, fuck, I'm so fucking high still, and I just wake up, I'm trying to speak, I can't, and I had to clean that day. It was fucked up. That entire day, I was just wiped out. I was just so tired. I did nothing that day. Usually, I try to do something, but I was just stuck in my room, just like exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that night was it was a wild ride. I didn't think I would get that high, but I sure as hell did. But I think I want to do that again. Not to the extent that it was.
Like we both looked at him like, yo, wait.
Not 3 bowls, but maybe like 1.5, maybe 2.
What?
But
Oh no, sorry. What you should do was like you should just not even tell us what the edibles in it. Hey,
dude, that
Russell
was
made some fucking shit. Put some pizza.
hey,
Put some pizza, bro. Put some pizza.
he still got the butter though. He still got some. I think he
buttery chicken garlic on a fucking pizza.
I think in total he's got like 1,000. I think so.
And that was 200.
Or was it? I don't know. I have to text him. It's either. I know it's like an even like number you would think of like 500 or 1,000 is one of the two, but I have to ask him. But still, only 200. 200 for the entire pasta. There was a lot of pasta there.
Yeah.
And we got fucked up like that.
Maybe it was just the fact that it was like a good pasta that made us even higher.
Maybe.
Because we came back for seconds. It's because how good it was.
Hey man, we got the itis.
That was true.
You know what I'm saying?
What's itis, man?
You guys never seen the Boondocks?
I know it is.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the one where like he was like in the fast, like he had you owned a restaurant?
Yeah, and it's all like fatty foods, and everybody like they don't have tables, they have beds. Everybody passes out.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I will say though, my purple mattress was feeling extra comfortable that night.
Mine was feeling so perfect up until the third bowl hit, and then after that, I was like, I'm just floating here.
I slept good.
It's so good.
I slept real good.
Do you guys ever get so high that it feels like it's just your, like literally your brain just kind of there, like you don't even feel your body?
Oh,
Well, see,
it's opposite for me. Like my mind isn't there, but my body is.
Really?
That's how it is for me. Like sometimes at Starbucks in the early mornings, in the very early mornings though. So like at 6:30, like 7 a.m.
You still have like that dream residue.
Like the customer will say like, oh, I want a grande blah 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 extra blah blah light on the blah.
Yeah,
and I'm like, hold up.
Fuck, like, what did you just say?
No, because the thing is about it is that they'll say something and like, okay, like you're holding on to that thought like, oh, they want a grande iced latte, and then they tell you like they tell you in the beginning though, oh, I want a vanilla, and then they mess up the entire order like how you do it to like make it, you know, putting it in the cashier and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so you wanted this, and you wanted this. Like, no, I didn't want this on it. I wanted this, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But that's how it is for me. I would say like majority. But that's how it is like for a lot of people in the mornings. They're fucking like even after a cup of coffee or whatever. Like no. Like,
well, that's why they go and get that coffee, so they're not feeling like that. No.
Well, it's a bitch when the fucking people that work at the coffee shop fucking aren't there.
Anytime I got like that, I'm sorry. My brain's kind of fried. I always just say like I've been here since like 5 or something.
No, they understand. No, but there's bitch ass customers.
No, straight up, there's some bitch ass customers. I'm not even capping. Perfect timing. Joey, please tell us about your experience at Little Caesars with some hoe ass customers.
Okay. I'm gonna finish chewing. So how's everyone say?
You want to chew louder in the mic?
Yeah, I got you.
Damn, bro, they heard your nostrils, bro.
Flared up and
I think
everything.
you need to shave
Oh,
there,
that shit, it went down hard, bro. Them Skittles.
Skittles.
Oh, bro. Okay. What should I start off with? So far right now.
Now, what was the most recent one?
No, I'll get there. I have, let me just start off right now. I have 2 reports on me. 2 reports.
Free my boy Joey.
And
He ain't doing nothing wrong.
I don't know. I still haven't gotten a write up for it. So hey, nigga vibing. But my most recent one was on the phone. You know, I answered it and I'm like, "Thank you for calling Little Caesars. Joey, I'm gonna help you." And they're like,
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
"Nah, this is confidential information. You know, Pizza Hut, Domino's might get into this shit." They're like, "Hey, we gotta use this nigga's tone." You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that. Can you get out the secret? Like, anyway, it's thank you for calling Little Caesars. Joey, how may I help you? Can you understand that? You got that clear? Y'all got that clear?
No.
Okay. Thank you for calling Little Caesars. Joey, how may I help you? And okay. This is where just like the logic, it just doesn't make any sense. If you're gonna ask a question and you're expecting an answer, I mean, obviously, like if you're trying to catch someone like dissing, you know, like slacking,
Yeah.
you know, like that's when you come up with the heat. But when you ask like a genuine question and you're expecting an answer, like yes,
No,
like,
what's the point of asking?
What's the point of asking? Just like she goes, is it okay if I can put 10 toppings on top of an Italian cheese bread. An Italian cheese bread is just a deep dish, a singular deep dish, which is cheese, spices, and butter. That's confidential. You know what I'm talking about?
Why are you throwing?
You know, just
God
y'all
damn,
get the sneaky
bro.
little details, the little weasels.
Hey,
Anyways.
Hey, I gotta say, shouts out to Pizza Hut for having better pizza than Little Caesars, even though they're
It's
pizza.
Cara's favorite.
Really?
She likes Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut tastes like cardboard to me.
Really?
Oh, what? That's 7-Eleven pizza. Don't do that in the mix.
We're missing all the pizzas, bro.
Pizza Hut's my
Yeah,
favorite, but it's too expensive. Pizza Hut's
Really
really too expensive. A large pizza can go for $40.
Yeah, that shit's expensive. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't like Pizza Hut. Or the price or the taste. But anyways, we're getting off track. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So she asked, can I put toppings on an Italian cheese bread? And I'm like, the thing is, we've done it before. I've done it before.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I got called out one time by a bitch ass call manager. You know, not gonna name names, Coy. Anyway, and he
played this in Little Caesars.
Hey, so what is this, Joey? You calling out the nigga Coy?
Why you calling out fishes, bro?
No, I said Coy. Don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And he called me out one time because this dude likes to come in. He goes, "Can I get ranch instead of sauce?" And I'm just like, okay.
That's disgusting.
Oh, no, I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to try. Me and Johnny said one day we're gonna make a pizza with barbecue sauce instead of sauce, and then it's gonna be a 3-meat.
Y'all disgust me, bro. That's nasty, bro.
Yeah, he put like it sounds gross. We literally just take 2 of like the little dips that we have, open it, plop it on the pizza, spew that shit all around, and that's that, right?
That's
and
pretty normal though.
No,
You
the
see
thing is,
with
it's not allowed for Little Caesars.
Oh, for Little Caesars.
So because it's a dip.
Yeah.
He literally was explaining to me like, you know, it's a dip. You know, it's they're supposed to pay for that separately. It's literally dips like to give to them. We can't open that. It's like only theirs.
Yeah.
And unless you pay for it.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, I have to pay for the customer's meal in order for him to use it. You know?
That's
Fucking shit's wild. This is wild, bro. Anyway, he like called me on that. So I'm like thinking like, shit, can I put shit on Italian cheese bread? Is that messing up the company shit? Like they wanted strictly only cheese bread. And I was like, no, ma'am, we can't do that. And I before I even asked that, I said, hey, Johnny, is it okay if we do that? And Johnny was like, I don't give a fuck, do what you want. I was like, oh shit, okay. Okay. And I go there and I said, no, man, I can't do it. And the thing is, it's easy to do. It's so easy to do. No problem. I just didn't want to get in trouble. You know, like sometimes my other co-manager comes in like, what you doing? Is that toppings on the cheese bread? Throw that shit away, you're fired.
Also, that's fair. It's like, you asking them, like, can you guys do it? And they tell you no. And I'm like, no, you can do it. You can definitely do it. Man, you don't fucking work there.
No, here's where it comes into play. They're like, and she's like, oh, but, you know, I did it before. And I was like, yeah. And this is where I kind of fucked up. I said, like, oh, new company rules and shit. You know, kind of lying.
Yeah.
And I was like, new company rules. And she goes, that's bullshit. And I was like, oh, shit. She's getting real. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. You know, it's just a new thing. You know, we can't do it. And he's like, but you've done it before. I'm like, no, I can't do it now. And she's well, I'm, you know, my nice self, you know, saying bye, bitch, and just hang up. And like, I was like, I can give you something cheaper. So I'm gonna get you Italian cheese bread. I remember the price, $4.91. There's this thing called a deep lunch combo, and it's just one single deep dish, but it's a deep dish pepperoni. You know, it's an Italian cheese bread.
Yeah.
But you can put toppings on it, whatever toppings you want on it. There's like another version of it.
Yeah.
And guess how much the price? And it comes with the soda, the small soda. Mm-hmm. Price is the price of a classic pizza. The classic $5.45.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the same price. You get that and a drink.
Yep.
Free. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, shit.
Girl, I'm gonna hook you up.
What's your name?
There's. I'm gonna get you a deep dish, or a lunch combo, and I can give you whatever you want. Whatever toppings you want, I can do that for you. She's like, no, that's bullshit. I want the Italian cheese bread. I'm just like, girl. It's like, girl, what the fuck?
I already told you no.
I'm giving you other options. He's like, I don't want that shit. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't help you. And then I was like, again, I'm like, hey, we have a lunch combo. Be my nice self, my impatient self, or my patient self. Sorry. And I'm like, it's okay. I'm sorry. And she's like, you know what? Fuck you, dude. You can't be. You're a pizza place. You can't make my fucking order. This girl sounded so nice. I was like, oh my god, thank God. And then she just started calling like, fuck you, dude. Like, fuck you. And I'm just like, fuck. I'm sorry. You know what, ma'am? I can make it. And she's like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to call corporate. Bye. Hangs up. That was it.
Ain't that some shit?
And then I was hiding in the back because I was like, I don't want this bitch to come through. I don't know. I was like, Johnny, you take the front. I'm going to be like on the back whipping some pieces. You know what I'm saying? And like, that was really, like, that was my first one. Yeah. There's 3 more, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No.
So there's Rick.
My brother?
No, not your brother. The sluggish, old-ass nigga, little fucking gremlin. You know what Mr. Krabs looked like without a shell? That's what the nigga looked like.
So my brother.
Nigga? This old ass sluggish ass nigga Rick. That's what I'm calling the whole time. Old ass nigga. He comes in. He's always a problem customer. Like he's a freaking customer that's a problem customer. He knows the supervisor's name. He knows my store manager at the time.
And he knows where you live.
You know, man. She was just like, one night, or closing time, Tuesday night, and 10 minutes left.
Yep.
And exactly, I remember it, 9:48. Nigga walks in the door. I don't even say hi. I just go straight to the back. Look at the ovens. Or not even looking at the ovens. I was like, hey, Jesus, can you make the pizza? And he's like, I'm not sure about that. And I walk away. I was like, you didn't finish the sentence.
That's about it. That's all you need to know.
And I go back to Rick and said, sorry, sir. Without even saying hi. That's kind of a dick move. Right? Yeah. I was like, sorry, sir. We're out of pizza. We can't make pizzas now. And he's just like...
Yeah, bro, you came off hella disrespectful. He walked in
the room. I was like,
fuck
hi,
this
sir.
guy.
Can't make anything.
And then you come back like, can't make pizza.
I say that and he's like, can I get a stuffed crust pepperoni? I'm like, did you just hear what I just said? I don't think you heard it. That's the thing. It's not disrespectful. You didn't even hear it. So I tell him like, again, like, sorry, we can't do that. She says, get Lisa on the phone. And I was like, whoa, Lisa.
Damn. First name basis, bro.
It is currently now 9:50, and this whole span thing took 2 minutes apparently. And he's just like, get Lisa on the phone. I'm just like, sorry, sir, it's 9:50. 10 minutes till closing. She's probably asleep. And sorry. And he's just like, get Lisa on. Is Blanca back there? I'm like, he's naming names. Like, how do you know?
He's inside your fucking head.
He knows. And he just like, he's like, get Lisa on his phone. I'm gonna call corporate right now and like get you fired, buddy. And I'm just like, oh.
At least he was polite about it.
I'm gonna go check about it real quick. I'm gonna go to the back, and I was like, this when I checked the ovens, and I noticed the fucking degrees were ticking down because the oven was shutting off. I'm like, oh, I could have got you something right now. I could have whipped it up. I could have spit, and he's like, he's lucky he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's just like, I'm gonna call Lisa, or call Lisa in front of me right now. I said, sorry, sir, she's sleeping. Like, what can I do? Yeah. And he's just like, can you just make me a pizza? Or what do you got? What do you got? I'm just like, no, sir, I can't. Like, we have a pepperoni already. That's it. I'm on my knees, shaking, bro. I'm getting called out. Why me? He's closing, bro. 10 minutes. And like, he's just like, I want you to call Lisa. I'm gonna call Lisa myself. And I'm gonna make sure that you get reported, buddy. He said, what's your name? I say Joseph, and I can't say Joey because then Lisa's gonna be like, who's Joey? She does not know Joey. She knows Joseph.
We don't have a Joseph here. You should have just said Joey then.
I should have, but then she gonna be like, who the fuck? You lying now? If I end up getting caught.
No, you ain't lying. You capping.
So then I said, Joseph? And he's just like, all right, Joseph, I want you to call Lisa right now. I'm just like, sir. And he's just like, no, he tosses his money on the counter. And he's like, give me a classic. He's like, sorry. So he's like, no, he walked out. I'm going to call corporate. I'm going to call corporate right now. And he walks out.
And you realize that their line's closed.
No, it's like the photo of the fucking, that guy on the phone. He's like.
No, the thing is, like, the week after, or the coming weekend, I was like, Jesus called off, and I'm calling Lisa, like, hey, is there anyone to cover? Because I don't want to stay with his whole shift, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta stay
Hydration break.
Yeah. Hydration break. I'm sorry. I was calling Lisa, and I was like, she's like, oh, stay, overtime, you get money. And I'm just like, okay, I'll stay. And then she's like, oh, Joseph, you actually got reported by a man named Rick coming in at 9:52. I said, no, 9:48.
The time correct.
You got no alibis, no. Yeah. She's like, hey, whatever. You have to, you need to be careful. We have to make pizzas even if it's 9:59. We have to keep doing that. And I'm just like, okay. Okay. And bam, done. Over and done with. I got reported about this old sluggish ass nigga Rick.
Does he ever like come back?
Yes,
even to this day?
He came back like the weekend after that, and he's like, hi. All nice and shit to me.
Wow.
And he does that every so often. He's like, oh, here, you want card or cash? I'm just like, yeah, card, please. Like, all right, I know you, nigga.
I know what you did. Don't try to act nice.
Imagine having to be that pissed off, where like he knew he couldn't call corporate. Yeah. He had to wait until the morning. He had to carry being pissed off at Joey for that entire night. He literally went to bed. He woke up and he was like, I'm still pissed off. I'm gonna call corporate right now.
I hate Joseph.
Looked you remember my name, right?
Damn, that's fucked up.
You must. Oh no, he probably didn't even remember. Like that one black guy. And he's like, oh, him.
Oh yeah, we know him.
The only one that works at the store.
At any Little Caesars in my area. And that was the end of the first report. Second report, I'm trying to speed these up.
Yep.
Second report, dumbest shit ever. And this is where the two stories collide. Alright, so this is gonna be some wild shit. I was just having a chillax day. Not really vibing though, you know what I'm saying? Actually, at the same time, I was just like, fuck, it's work. I'm in the back. I'm chilling with my coworkers. And then we just get, hello! And I go to the front. There's a few customers in there. Few customers. And there's a guy, this nice guy. He always comes in. He's always just like, thank you. He's hella nice. I love this dude. This dude found a card on the ground, gave it to the owner. She's like, oh my god, you're an angel. I feel like he's a literal angel. Let's just come down for some pizza.
just like a tiny bit of peace.
Yeah. Just for you. He's my guardian angel, yo. He's just checking in to get some pizza. I got him. Anyway, like, he's going, and then, like, there's another dude coming in. He's pissed. Pissed ass face, not wearing his mask. He's just like, but just looking me up and down. Yep. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I see him in the back, and I was like, oh, just before, like, I'm helping, like, he just put his card in, the angel. He put his card in, and I'm like, hey, sir, you gotta wear a mask. And the dude was like, am I inside? Or I gotta wear a mask? And I'm just like, oh no, sir, it's all good. And I have headphones in, like, just like listening to music. And I pause it every time I talk to a customer. Yeah. But still, it's like, I understand not being good to be shown. Yeah. And she's like, why you got your headphones in your ear? I'm just like, so I can listen to music, sir. He's like, no, they're telling the customers you gotta hear. Yeah. I'm just like, okay, sir. And then the angel was like, please, I know. I'm like, I know, Nick. So sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be okay. You crying behind the counter. Like, don't believe me. You're reaching out. Please. I'll beg you.
And sorry this is running a little long, but it's just the blending of the last two stories. I fucking remember something. Here, I gotta go back. Remember where I left off, y'all.
Back.
Alright. I was just like, before the angel came in, I was tending to a customer. He's like, can I get a cheese and a cheese with half pineapple? I was like, okay. And I sent it to the back, and Jimmy goes over to make the order. He's not wearing gloves, but he washes his hands, right? Mm-hmm. And he washes him, and I'm like in the back, like in the oven area, taking up some pizzas.
Yep.
And he's just like, excuse me. He snaps at me. I was like, oh shit.
Very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Very.
That shit hurt my feelings. My heart broke. I was on the ground bawling. I was like, anyway, like he's like, your worker's not like wearing gloves or anything. I'm like, oh yeah, but he washes his hands. But yeah, I'll tell him to wear gloves right now. And Jimmy is like, oh okay, and he tosses the pizza away. Yeah. Makes another one.
Mm-hmm. With gloves on.
Yep. And washing his hands.
Yep.
The man just chilling by the you know, you guys been to my little season. The vending machine's right there, and you see directly down to the person right.
He like watching them.
He's literally niggas do that shit all the time, bro. It's fucking weird. Yeah. They stare at you. The little kids would be like. they
look like Mike Wazowski in the fucking
like some fucking
face swap,
like some Five Nights at Freddy's type shit, just like fucking staring you down the hallway.
They're hella funny, dude. Hydration. Anyway, he was
Some say hydration.
Hey, hydration time. Ah,
that's right. Very moist.
And fuck. So yeah, this nigga was like fucking checking us.
That was fucking
checking us out and shit, and then like.
Continue.
He snapped at me again. He's like, "Can you make it crispy?" I was like, "Okay, whatever you want, whatever you want." And I made both those fucking pizzas crispy. Mm-hmm. I even showed it to the man. You're not supposed to do that. I did it.
Damn. You exposing yourself. Little Caesar's gonna hear this.
I did that shit. I did it.
I'm gonna like imagine finding out Blanca like watch these podcasts and like she's gonna be like,
Joseph, what's wrong with you? And I show him the stuff and like I cut him up. I'm getting it ready. And then that's when the customers come in, and like I'm like left the pizza there for a little bit, you know. And that's the end of his story. Now back to the main guy. He comes in, has an N95 mask, you know, ones you wrap around your ears, pretty good filter, all that shit. This is typical. Yeah. He doesn't put the straps on; he just holds it to his face. I'm just like, what? Okay, this is already sus. This nigga got mad at me for telling him to put his mask on outside, and he holding his mask for some reason. He goes, and then he starts speaking to me really slow. I came in the other day. I got a pizza. Class pepperoni. I get home.
Sound like Obama. Got home. It was burnt.
It was dry. And I'm just like, oh, sorry, sir. He's like, man. And he's like, he's like, and he's like, I want a free pizza. I'm like, sorry, sir, we can't do that. My voice is already cracking. You know, I'm scared, bro. Like, sorry, sir.
We can't do that. You should have brought it in the day, huh?
He like even like based on the photo, like we can't check it out, and he's like, I want a free pizza. And then he starts going. And he's like, what? Can I get a manager? I'm like, I am the manager. He's like, you're the manager. He's like, you're the manager. Like, you're wearing headphones and you're the manager? You're setting a bad example. I'm just like, sorry, sir. I'll take them off.
I'm sorry, sir. I was listening to Old Town Road.
I took him off, and he's like, yeah, that's better. I want my free pizza. I'm just like, sir,
Damn.
I can't do it. And he's like, fine. Give me a pepperoni. I'll pay for it right now. And like, you still coming in hard. I mean, like, dude, I can't believe you're a manager. I want another person. I want to know all the names of the people back there. You guys are doing it bad. I'm just like, okay. And I'm just like still there, legs shaking, but I'm good. My face straight, everything, but my legs ain't good. And anyway, putting the money in, I'm just like, oh, in my head. I'm just like, oh shit. And he's just like, you know what, man? I'm sorry. I'm just like, oh, what? It's okay. It's all good. And he's just like, I'm sorry. I would hate me right now. If I was in your position, I would hate me. And you know,
I can't stand me
right now. I hate me right now. And you're just like I can't believe I came in rude. I was just mad. It's okay, sir. I understand, and it's all good. And he's just like, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud. You stood your ground.
You stood your ground.
You stood your ground to a customer. And y'all don't do a bad job. It's like, thank you, sir. Thank you. And, yeah.
Is he still holding his mask, by the way?
Yeah, he's still
during the office.
And he was like, I'm really proud of you. You really stood your ground, all that stuff. And you gotta make good stuff. And I'm sorry, I was rude, very rude. I was just mad. Mm-hmm. And you fucking yelled at me. I didn't yell at him. You fucking yelled at me to take off my mask, and I was just like, oh, that's the limit. I was like, nigga, that's your limit? Like, what the fuck wrong with you? Why you gonna ruin my day? Mind you, the nigga that was like, hey, tell Jimmy to put his gloves on, was in the corner right by the vending machine, still like this the whole time. Yeah. And this is when like I went to the back. I finished cutting up the pizza. He snaps me again. I'm like, sir.
Around the corner?
Yeah. Okay. I'm cutting his pizzas up. Mm-hmm. He goes. I was like, oh shit, it's my day of praise. I stood up to them niggas. Yeah. I stood up to that nigga. And I'm walking up to him like, hey, what's good, sir? No, obviously not that. Yeah. I was like, what? Hi, sir, what can I help you? He's like, you're getting reported. I'm just like, what? What is your name? I'm like, Joseph.
You're not getting a day off from any of these stuff, like at all.
Man.
He's like, Joseph. I was like, Joseph. And he's like, oh, okay. Is there any other manager back there? I'm saying, no, sir. Just please, just get me. He's like, I want to know all the names of everyone. I was like, why are you reporting me, sir? He's like, because your employees are not being wearing gloves. They didn't do this. They're not protective. I'm just like, sir, but we wash our hands. He's like, nope, you have to wear gloves. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna go report you to corporate. And yeah, bye.
What's the funny thing about that is that people who don't realize, like people who haven't worked in the food industry or like anything like that.
Yeah.
Some people won't understand the fact that like wearing gloves is like not that many people like even when they're preparing food. Like some people like they have the choice in like a lot of businesses that like to wear gloves or not. Yeah. Some places it's a mandatory, but there is also places that they're like it's all right. You're just washing your hands. You're just dealing with the food the entire time unless you go fucking using the bathroom or beating your meat in the fucking bathroom or whatever you fucking do. They're like, oh, okay. You just don't have to wear gloves. And like a lot of people like, and like that's the thing for like they'll antagonize like the people working there too, like saying like, oh, fuck you. Like I remember in McDonald's actually a lot. Dude, we had people that would like be bitching to me about like, like wearing a glove and like dealing with the cash and everything, and like getting like the lady her ice cream and everything behind, because the ice cream machine's behind like the cash register, and like she was bitching me saying, can you change the glove because you're handling like all the cash and everything, and like I want you like you're doing my my ice cream cone. I was like, oh, okay, fuck, I threw it away, and then so, and it's like I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of people are just like I don't know how it is though.
I mean, I kind of understand where they're coming from because it's like it is human contact, it is skin, it is human skin. I get it, but I mean, if you're keeping your hands clean, like after every other pizza or every fucking ice cream cone or whatever, like you're gonna wash your hands. Like, what's the big deal, you know? And it's like I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, it's like if you're just keeping yourself and your hands clean, then it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. Some people are like that. Some people are germaphobes, you know. She could have just been one of that.
Yeah.
But she could have been nicer about it at least, you know. Same thing with that fucking guy. Could have been a lot nicer instead and just like, I'm gonna report you. Like, nah. That's fucked up.
He said the most like basic, like, I'm gonna report you. I'm going in his like Mexican, like Hispanic accent.
Yeah.
And you see, like, honestly, I imagine this guy that you're talking about. I imagine that this guy you're talking about looks exactly like Denzel Washington. It's literally just Denzel Washington. Okay, I'm reporting.
All right. Okay, no, that was me right there. All right. I'm gonna put Don Peterson. Oh, you motherfucker.
Joey was in the back telling the story, like, your guns blazing everywhere. Like, King Kong ain't got shit on me. And then he goes back like, oh, sir, we're gonna get your pizza. Oh, fuck.
Bruh, like, I really was, like, feeling like Denzel watched on all... But the funny thing is, I walked back defeated, bro. I did that report, I was like, bruh. I got hit with a double whammy, bro.
Such a roller coaster.
You know, like, that video, like, Spider-Man walking back. When
everything's going on.
I felt like that, bro. I walked back and I plopped on some fucking flour, bro. It's like, shit, bro. Like Johnny fucking Jimmy and Brittany were in the back. I'm just like, they're just like, what happened? I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it. I got reported.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Oh shit! What was your most traumatic experience? Either Starbucks or McDonald's?
Wait, can I say one thing?
No.
McDonald's, the McDonald's, right? You work at McDonald's?
Yeah, the one at El Camino.
That nigga Rick was a problem person over there too for Adrian.
There's a lot of fucking problem people there. At that fucking McDonald's. The craziest like fucking like PTSD like experience I ever had in McDonald's, I think, was I remember this one like homeless. Here's the thing though, that McDonald's, weirdly enough, like in the parking lot, a lot of people or a lot of cops would always like show up, like either pulling somebody over or like you know, like some fucking like druggie like out on the fucking street or whatever. Yeah. But let alone how it is, like I guess that's how the area was at the time. I'm not sure, but that's just how it was. Yeah. But at that McDonald's actually, I think this was about 4 months into like me working into McDonald's, like out of the entire year that I worked there. Yeah. What happened was this lady, you know, she looked like she was like kind of like, she looked like she was on the streets basically. Yeah. She belonged to the streets. But what happened was that she asked me, oh, it's about like I would say it's turning from like it's dusk, so it's like turning to like night. Yeah. And what happened is that she comes in, she's like saying, all right, I want a cappuccino. I don't want, and she made it very specific. I don't want any syrup. I don't want any vanilla. Nothing. I just want a cappuccino. So like, all right, for sure. I got it. Yeah. I was the one who made the fucking cappuccino. Yeah. And I made sure that fucking, like, I did not put anything inside the cup, period. Yeah. And so, little to fucking shit, so knowing how scummy that McDonald's was at least, we had this, like, whenever we made those, like, espresso drinks, unlike comparing it to Starbucks, like McDonald's had like fucking like, I don't understand what the fuck the difference between a cappuccino and a latte at McDonald's, cause we didn't like, there was no foam. It was just
It was just liquid.
Yeah, milk. It was literally, I don't know, it was like a different combination of like more espresso, more milk. I don't know. But I remember I made a cappuccino for her. And for that McDonald's, like they never cleaned the spoon we mixed everything with.
Yeah.
Like, and so the drink they had it was vanilla. Mm-hmm. And so I know I didn't fucking at all like mix the drink.
Yeah. Joey, I fucking hate. I just see you. I'm sorry, Yasser. I'm so sorry.
I was listening the whole time.
Yes.
I'm perplexed. I don't know what the hell
see Joey like.
I hate y'all.
I'm sorry, Yasser. Please continue.
But anyway, so they didn't wash the spoon. The person that like used it for vanilla at least.
Yeah.
And so what happens is I just go ahead and mix like the drink because that's how the macchiatos or the cappuccinos were. You had to mix them together.
Yeah.
And what happened was I gave it to her, and I remember she took a sip right there and then. She's like, "This isn't a regular cappuccino. This has vanilla in it. I taste vanilla." I was like, it's like, "You put vanilla in it." I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I was the one who made your drink. I did not put vanilla in your drink."
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, you're lying." And I was like, "I taste vanilla." I was like, "It may have been from the, like, whoever made the last, like, the drink that had vanilla in it."
Damn, you're honest, bro. You're saying something.
Yeah, like, I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
Like, I was the one who made your drink. Like, I don't fucking...
That's just McDonald's, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, and, like, I wash the spoon after because, it's fucking... It's common sense to rinse whatever before you give it to use it, yeah. But, the people that work there disagreed. So, what happened was, she got pissed off and was like, "Oh, if you like, I'll remake your drink. Doesn't mind. It's not busy at all. You care fucking less."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, it's fine." And she walks out, and she's like, I would say 12 feet away from like the door exiting, and she yeets the fucking latte like at her side, which is a wall, and it has like basically whole pamphlets and shit about apply at McDonald's and stuff. Yeah. She yeeted at it, and like it spilled all over the posters, like all of the the wall itself too, on the floor.
Yeah.
And it was like a grande, it was like a medium size, so like it was sizable still.
Yeah.
And like she threw it, and I was like a PTSD. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care who the fuck says anything. I'm not cleaning this shit up.
Yeah.
I did my job. But and that was like one of the craziest like experiences. A lot of crackheads, a lot of people came to that McDonald's.
I bet you, especially at McDonald's, bro.
Oh my.
That's like the place to go if you're a crackhead,
God.
bro. Trust me, I know from experience.
Do you guys know like those scary like movies or TV shows where like, oh, you're getting locked in like the freezer?
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking McDonald's.
Oh, for real?
That is fucking McDonald's.
Did you actually get locked in the freezer?
No, but here's the scary thing about if you ever gotten locked in the freezer, is that they always like constantly tell like, oh, no matter what, I mean like unless like there's nobody in it, keep the freezer open.
Yeah.
Unless like somebody isn't in there, which is weird. But anyway, what happened?
That seems like a big design flaw, to be honest.
Yeah, because like oh, if it's closed and like somebody is trapped, like
they're dead.
They're dead.
All right, R.I.P.
And here's the thing: is that like management was pretty shitty, so like the chance of somebody getting locked up there probably wasn't like somebody did, to be honest with you. The history of that store.
Y'all gotta do like checkups, like freezer checkups every time you close. Like, hey,
there's at least at bare minimum 100% chance somebody was getting locked in there.
Dude, and on top of that, like the floor was all icy, like straight up ice. It was like some Tahoe shit. It was like when you're just like sliding on your ass in Tahoe. But it was literally like you could like even with the oil like gripped shoes that like they gave us, you're still going to fucking slip. Like you're gonna break.
Wait, they gave you those shoes?
Yeah, they gave it to us.
Damn, those shoes ain't some shit, bro.
I know, actually, Chuck E. Cheese, they made us have to buy them too. Like,
you know what's funny? Actually, yesterday I went over to the Joann's. I think
that's the one I used to work at.
Yeah.
On Cupertino.
I saw that. Like, that's the one that Yasser used to work.
Now it has advertising of like $5 pizza. Best deal.
The greatest deal known to man.
Is that one the one that's shutting down, though?
All the fucking Chuck E. Cheeses are shutting
Probably
down.
the one that San Jose stayed.
No, the one that I went to definitely was shutting down.
Cupertino definitely is.
Was Abel still working there?
I don't fucking know.
How long did you work there?
Oh, fucking not long at all.
Yeah, it seemed like you were there for like a day and then that was it.
Really?
It seemed like it.
For me, it was...
At least for me.
I worked there for about, I think, 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
Really?
It wasn't long. I didn't like it. All the managers, like, not all of them, but the managers that were always on duty with me, they would always be, like, fucking asswipes. I'll be honest with you. So, like, they would say, like, oh, like, basically, whenever you're doing perimeters and around Chuck E. Cheese, like, in the arcade room, they give you, like, these headsets, like, so you can, like, you know, talk to everybody, like, be connected.
Yeah.
For free.
And so, you know, I'm doing, like, oh, I'm cleaning the tables, because that's the one thing we also have to do, is clean the tables.
Yeah.
And so I'm cleaning the tables, and then I get told, Yasser, like, you're being a lazy ass, like, go get up and actually do something. I was like, what the fuck is she saying? And I was like, I'm cleaning the tables. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And she's like, I forgot what she says. Like, and she just didn't say anything after. I don't think.
Yeah.
And then like I went like, yo, is everything like? What would I do? And she's like, nothing. And I was like, what? What the fuck?
I mean, even if you weren't doing anything, you're a fucking manager. You can't go up to your employee and be like, stop being a lazy piece of shit. Like, yo, just say like, hey, you know, you're not doing something. Can you go do something? Like, you don't just say, hey, fuck you.
And here's the thing,
bitch.
so, like whenever, like, oh, a machine's broken or something, either the kid tells, oh, something is wrong, or, like, we'll get told by, not from the manager, but, like, the other person that's, like, running the parameters with us.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if something's broken, like, go get tickets or whatever.
Yeah.
But, dude, it was very, like, that was the biggest thing that really really was pushing me to the edge of it, like, to just fucking walk out, like, midway shift. I hated the benefits to it. So for Chuck E. Cheese, I don't know if you guys ever had this for a job, but if you go on a lunch break, they'll give you discounted food, but they won't give you free food.
What?
Even for lunch. It could be something as simple as fucking French fries, and they'll make you pay they'll give you half off, but that's it.
That's fucking stupid.
And I know a lot of people, they do that too, but for a lot of people, it's not 50%. It's like heavily discounted, like 90% or something like that. It was like, that was the one thing too, is that like, and everyone like there was like by the books too. Okay. Made by the book. I hate the people that are fucking made by the book.
Fruit by the foot?
Yes. The one thing I loved about that job though, was the fucking Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots?
Dude,
yo.
every night whenever I closed, I would always get Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots, ew, I didn't get those like fucking baby fucking cups that they would give you. No, dude, I got the fucking extra large fucking like soda cup and I fucking filled that shit.
It's fucking, dude, Dippin' Dots are like, I feel like you don't see them a lot, but when you, and I feel like you don't eat them a lot, but when you do, you're just like, man, these are Dippin' Dots.
It's definitely,
these are cool. It's
definitely like, you know Nathan's Hot Dog in New York? How like you see the stands appear up randomly?
I've never heard of Nathan's.
Nathan's are supposed to be at least from my experience, they're supposed to be like the best hot dogs in the world, period. Or in America, at least.
Is it just like a random hot dog stand, or is it like an actual restaurant? So
they have an actual restaurant, but they do have stands around in like Manhattan, from where me and Omar went. But from what I remember, I got mine from the stand. But they have an actual place like in south of Brooklyn, like by the ocean. And me and Omar, we actually went there. But the thing is, the hours were kind of fucked. So for Google Maps, it said they were open for like an hour.
The fuck?
Out of the entire day, 1 hour, from like 8 p.m. to like 9 p.m. and then they closed. What the fuck? And so what happened was that keep in mind we have to take the subway like station, like we can't we take the metro. We don't fucking, it's New York.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we had to go from like, I believe it was like a Lower East Manhattan. Mm-hmm. What happened was that we had to take the entire, like, and it stops in every exit. We had to take it all the way till it was done, and then it loops around. Yeah. And so we went over there, and we came to see that, like, it was closed. Mm-hmm. And, like, the thing is, Apple's maps was set a different time, so we trusted the Apple map. Yeah. But then that was wrong. And then I was like, we were so confused, because, like, Yelp, everywhere we went and checked, like, it was giving us, like, different shit. Yeah. And so we were hella disappointed, because when we got there, it looked like they were, like, cleaning up are like literally done. Like they're done cleaning up and like they're gonna close right now. Like lock it up, everything.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And so what happened was that we were like hella disappointed. Like, and we got to the point where we were like hungry too because we were looking forward to the hot dogs. Now we ended up getting Popeyes in New York. That was my first time I actually got the chicken sandwich from them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Really?
It was in Brooklyn. Yeah.
I know this is old news, but you guys think that chicken sandwich is overrated or is it?
It was good.
It was good.
It's good. Don't get me wrong.
Very fucking like greasy.
Yeah.
I will give you that.
Definitely.
But you know, it was good for what it is.
Yeah.
I personally, I wouldn't go for it.
I
Like
wouldn't
out of my way for it.
Yeah.
If I was like, if we end somehow on some way like my high ass gets to fucking Popeyes for some fucking wild like goose reason, like I would go for the sandwich.
Yeah.
But
it's like if you're at Popeyes, I'm not gonna go for like no regular chicken. I'm gonna go for the sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna cap. But it's like I don't really go to Popeyes like that, to be honest with you. I mean, from what like I know Jose worked there and I know Bane worked there, and they told me they had like
And Sulo.
you know talk about
God.
him. Fucking I just remember them telling us like the working there is grimy. Joey, why is it always you, bro? It's always.
I don't know what to say.
I can't believe this, man. I'm just tired. To wrap up the whole work stories, I'm gonna wrap it up with 2 stories. I'm gonna try and make them quick because I know we've been on this topic for a while. But I'll go. Let's see, not the first one, but the one I want to start with is one time I worked at Starbucks. I worked at the drive-thru off of
Gross, dude.
fucking Lafayette, or no, not Lafayette, Lawrence and El Camino. And that shit's like busy a lot of times. And I remember this one time, it was like kind of dead. This guy comes in, he's like, "Oh yeah, let me get this straight, like so-and-so amount of pumps." I'm like, alright, bet. So I go make it because it's dead and fucking no one's out there with me for some fucking reason. I go make it and I'm like ringing him up. I'm like, "Here you go, sir." He takes a sip. He's like, I think he wanted like 8 pumps of fucking whatever the fuck, lactose intolerant. And he's like,
"Ooh, shit, sorry, thank you."
He was like, this tastes like it only has 7 pumps. Like,
Oh my fucking
I thought he was gonna say
God.
like real shitty. Like, I think this tastes like shit.
dog ass. That's basically what he said. Like, this is an ass. I was like, I know I put 8 pumps in it, but I can go make it. I can remake it for you. He's like, "Yeah, do that." And I was like, "Fucking don't have to have attitude." So I'm like, whatever. I go make it. I make sure 8 pumps this time. And I'm like, "Here you go, sir." He's like, "All right. Fuck you." And I was like, "You know what? You have a good day." Like that. I was just like very aggressive and angry. I was like, "You have a good day." And then he drives off. He pulls in. He comes in. He's like, "You." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What did I do?" And it's like, he's like, "You. I don't like the way you said that." I was like, "Okay."
My ass. Eat my
Fuck
ass.
you. You told me you told me fuck you. All I said was have a good day in a weird tone. But whatever, man. Suck my dick. And then the second story I want to tell. Yeah, this one's my like most traumatic story working at like out of both the 2 jobs that I've had. I just recently got hired. It's like my 5th day, maybe. You know.
Damn, that early in.
That early in. I'm brand fucking new. I'm still learning the buttons, so like they got me on register. That's all I can do. You know, just ring people up. Remember these 2 fuckheads. They come up here. They're like. Thing is, like, they're like 30-some, whatever. I'm 16, you know, I'm just some young fuckhead. And they're like, "Hey, yo, let me get a sandwich." I'm like, "Okay." I ring them up for the sandwich. And then I remember I'm taking it out. I'm like, fuck. I dropped the sandwich, but it's still frozen. I didn't warm it up or nothing. I'm like, fuck, I dropped it. I'm very sorry, sir. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, how the fuck you drop a sandwich? I was like, "I'm sorry, sir. I'll get you another sandwich." He's like, "I don't fucking care. Why'd you drop that sandwich?" I'm like, I'm like, sir, I'm sorry. I'm brand new. I'm very sorry. Let me just get you another sandwich. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And then I just hear him snickling. Like, you ever talk shit, but you want the person to hear you talk shit? Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he's doing. Like, man, what a fucking idiot. What a stupid piece of shit. And I'm just over there. I'm just like, I'm sad, bro. I'm putting it in real slow, bro. I'm just sitting there, bro. And my manager hears it. She's like, she don't even say nothing. I give them their sandwich. I'm like, whatever, man. Fuck you. I was like, my manager just comes up and is like, it's okay. She passed me on bags, but I know. It's just like, don't worry about them. They ain't shit. I legit, like, I don't like to cry, but that was like some of the, like, that hurt. That hurt so bad. Like, I'm brand fucking new. I'm just like, damn, bro, I don't want to be here no more. I'm so sad.
Dude, honestly, if that was me and Omar back in our McDonald's days, we would have been in some diabolical shit. We would have, like, fucking, like, went to the bathroom, fucking wiped the fucking entire bun in the toilet seat. Like, fucking piss on the bun, like, on the fucking egg.
If I could, bro, I would have curb stomped that sandwich, but no, of course, we have to make it right in front of them.
Yeah, but that actually reminded me.
Curb stomp the sandwich, bruh.
Dude, you stop gassing on me, bro. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop the sandwich. I didn't mean it.
That actually reminded me when you were talking about the drive-thru. Somebody said Allahu Akbar to me, actually, in the drive-thru.
What the fuck?
And here's the thing. So what happened was that, so I'm up front. I'm collecting money and like taking orders.
Yeah.
And Omar's is in the front actually. What he's doing is his basically like just making the drinks and like handing out the orders to the people in the car.
Yeah.
And so what happens is like this fucking like Virgin 1 like level Chad or whatever. This guy fucking with like a neck beard and like a fucking fedora and shit. Oh my God, like that type of person. And like he came up and like he paid for his order and was like he said like before he actually gave me his money, he's like, oh, Allahu Akbar, my friend. And I was like, here's the thing. I was like, it was one of those things like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, right.
Like did I just, like, did you just say what I thought you said? I was like, nah, impossible. Like, no, I probably didn't fucking, so I forget about it.
Yeah.
And so, like, I take his cash, ring him up, and then what happens is that, like, after I give him his, like, change and shit, he was like, all right, Allahu Akbar. And I was like, this nigga really did say what I thought he said. I was like saying like, dude,
fuck.
Either I'm like completely fucking deaf or this guy said like Allahu Akbar to me. And so like I was like processing this. I was thinking really hard like he really said that. And then what happened was that Omar came up like to me and says, did he just say Allahu Akbar to you too? I was like, I
love when like, like other niggas hear that shit. They're like, for real, bro?
The thing is, like, he told like Omar that too, and he came up. Did he say that as well? And I was like, yeah, what the fuck? And like we're hella like, why the fuck this fucking why? We just we're like hella confused, like not even like pissed off. We're just like confused, like why?
Just why?
Exactly. And so, dude, there was fucking crazy moments in that McDonald's. Holy shit. We used to do diabolical shit to people to drink. If you were a dick, if you gave an asshole attitude, if you were a fucking Karen, dude, you would not, you would have coronavirus, honestly. You would have
coronavirus like 19.0.
It started in that fucking McDonald's.
Honest to God.
That's fucking patient zero over there.
Dude.
Moral of the story, of all of these stories, be nice to...
Don't be an asshole.
Like, come on. Like, this is their job. They're not there because they want to be. This is their job, okay? Be nice to them. Okay?
It's so hard for niggas just to be nice, bro. It's just like...
Literally, like, every time I go in somewhere, I'm like, in a, like, food or whatever the fuck, retail, I'm like, I'm super kind. Like, you know what? You have a good day. Because that's why I hope... Because there was nobody that did that to me, except for like maybe these white moms. Like, oh my God, you're such an angel. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But, my favorite though was like those, you know what? I'm not going to say it. It might get canceled. I'm not going to say it. I'll say it after the podcast.
Alright.
But.
Alright. Sucks for you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna cancel. I loved it. The black moms. What's up, sugar?
Oh no, that's fine.
I love that shit. Dude, they were like, oh, that makes me so happy. I remember one time I messed up one lady's drink. Like, honey, it's okay. You go ahead. Please just remake it. I'm like, thank you so much, ma'am. It's like, it made me feel so warm inside.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you so much for understanding. She's like, I know. I used to work retail. I understand the struggle. I'm like,
Dude,
thank you so much.
you came up, girl.
Yeah,
You retail, you somewhere else now.
Man, your children were raised right.
Oh man.
Dude, they're great. I just love people. I love nice people. Be nice. That's
Be
all I can
fucking nice, dude.
Don't be fake like Ellen.
Don't be like that old sluggish ass nigga
Oh
like
my god, like Rick.
Rick.
Imagine me named Rick.
Imagine me named Rick.
Ricky!
Dude, you see the garage just open?
Oh my god.
Hold up.
Oh my, just like that one podcast we will
That shall never be known.
we will never ever.
You guys will
send
never
out.
see this
I'm so
unless
sorry,
like we
guys.
get like Dave Chappelle famous. Like we just don't give a shit. Then we will.
Fucking hell. God damn.
Oh
Fine.
shit. Just be nice.
Damn.
Don't be asswipes.
Be very
Be
nice.
patient.
Yes. Please understand that they are people too.
We make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Are we trying to get it out in a timely manner?
Exactly. And it's not that when people are like, oh, you didn't get my order out, it's not that we're deliberately like, oh, hold this person's order. Unless you're being a dick, then maybe. But, you know, if it's like busy, just understand. It's like, bro, this is our job. We got other people to handle. You know, it's like we're trying to do 40 things at once. It's ridiculous.
This one dude like got mad at a fucking my coworker. He was like, he helped a dude who was in like a cast and into his car. Like he helped him outside, and then like he helped deliver the pizza to his car.
Yeah.
The customer walks in, he's like, "Can I get that? Like, can you come to my car?" And like, "Sorry, sir, I just did that for him because like, he's in the cast. He's handicapped." And he's like, "No, that's not fair. Are you doing it to me because I'm black?" I'm just like,
oh, he pulled that card, bro. I can't believe that.
and he was like, "No, sir."
No. Sir, please understand.
Yeah, like, dude.
God. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I love security, mainly because I don't really do much. But I do miss Starbucks sometimes. I do. Even with all the shitty customers and blah, 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 blah,
I'll
blah.
tell you this now. If you didn't work in the one with the drive-thru, you would have liked it.
Oh, yeah. I bet you I would still be working at Starbucks. But
Yeah. Because, dude, there's fucking people that I know, like Steven and all them, they still work at fucking Starbucks.
The small one at what's it called?
Mercado. Yeah. Dude, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it's just... I meant to work at this one right here, actually.
On El Camino?
Yeah. Or no. Right fucking here. Next to Lucky's.
Oh, that one?
Yeah,
that was one I actually applied to, but I never got an interview.
I remember, like, it was a job fair and for Starbucks, and I fucking killed it because she asked me, like, all right, where would you like to work at? And I was like,
Starbucks.
Well, ma'am, I would like to work at Buckstar. And I told her, I was like, I want to work at the Starbucks next to Lucky's. And she's like, oh, okay. Well, I think we can make some room for you. And I was like, yo, bet. And I get the email confirmation, like, oh, you got hired. Congratulations.
Oh, shit, just like that. Say less.
And then they sent me the address. I'm like, this ain't it.
This ain't it.
Not the place.
She fucked you
No,
over.
bro. It's like I wasn't
Dude.
specific enough. I wasn't Pacific enough.
Nah, she did that.
Maybe
on purpose.
people are missing.
She was like thinking about it. And she was like, you know what? I'm pretty sure it may not be a big deal if I just fuck up in my end, even though she knew what she was doing. But she was like moving people. And
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
yeah.
Who knows, man? She was really nice though. Fucking hell. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been nice. Honestly, that would have saved me. That would have saved me a lot of time and effort not working there. But you know, I think you can take this in life. Even through the bad times, you can grow, and I think it's always good to go through those experiences because you want to be the person you are today without those things.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as I hated working there, and all the baggage that came with it, I want to take it back. I would do it again.
I
I'd have
agree.
to.
I agree.
Absolutely. It's like It's like you hated working at McDonald's, but would you do it again?
Fuck yeah, I would do it
Exactly.
again.
You know, just like rim jobbing all those fucking cups and shit.
Hell yeah.
Like Joey. Fuck you.
Man, I don't know. You know, I already let out expose a lot of things with Lil Weezer. I don't want to do them all.
Yeah, man, you're gonna get fired.
Get
bro.
some time.
You know what?
Instead of putting oil or butter on the fucking pans, you put oil.
He put cheese on my pizza, bro.
God damn.
Man, we some devious ass niggas, bro.
A little off topic, but I also want to say congratulations to Joey. He's been we've been working out, and I've seen him make a lot of progress. He can do. I remember when you first started, bro. You really could not do like a genuine push-up. You tried, but you could not.
Dude, the quarantine fucking hit, dude. I ain't done shit.
They call it, you know, all the Facebook moms and, you know, anti-vaxxers call it the COVID-19. You know, get it? The COVID.
I
You get it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
But, you know, I'm very proud of you. I mean, look at his arms, swole as ever.
I'm still waiting for Planet Fitness to come back.
Dude, we could go together, bro. We could buy this.
Dude, I remember we had plans of like going in between classes at Dianza to go.
I used to do that shit.
You did?
I did that shit.
Dude, I was a lazy ass motherfucker. I was like in between classes. I would go to the MLB, MLB or MLK.
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 MLC.
MLC. We go to MLC like in the student lounge. Like I would just be up there, just like I remember like. I was taking my sweet ass time watching the Green Mile, like there. I was like watching it, but here's the thing, like I would fall asleep every 5 minutes, cause like I didn't sleep at all, like back in those days. Between senior year of high school and like first year of at least Dianza and shit,
yeah.
like I had like average probably 3 hours of sleep a night, average, most definitely.
Holy shit.
I was a procrastinating mother. Like when they have something to do at 11:59 p.m., I will pull an all-nighter so I can fucking literally submit that last second.
Man, I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Like my experience at Dianza has been just tough. Tough.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, it's rough. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of blame has to do on me because sometimes I just get fed up with the class, so I'm just like, man, I don't even want to go to class anymore, so I just don't even go. But, you know, it's like the teachers that begin... I remember my first class at Dianza, it was when I got in my car crash. I was a little banged up. So
Dude, I remember that.
Yeah, me and you were together. We were just at the fucking,
what the fuck?
the tutoring center.
Yeah.
We were just like, yo, what the hell? Like, you called me and I was like, what happened?
Yeah. Fucking, I was a little banged up, and so I took the week off because I'm like, I'm not going to go to class all medicated and shit. Eventually, I bit the bullet and I was like, I'm going to go medicated. Yeah, I said, fuck it. But
And like you were the only one giggling in like
dude,
the lecture.
I was literally like, in my own fucking world. I was like, damn, bro.
I can imagine like Peter, like Luke's like laugh as like Peter Griffin's and like laughing like in
Peter.
laughing during like an important lecture.
But I remember she's like, oh, come to my class like Wednesday morning or after class Wednesday, and I'm like, all right. And I go to her office or whatever the fuck, and I only missed 2 classes. Keep that in mind. I only missed 2 classes. And she's like, okay, so this is what you missed. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I'm gonna pass. I was like,
damn, what's that?
Damn. I was like, why you say that? It's like, well, you know, you missed a lot. And, you know, I just don't think you're going to be able to pass. I'm like, all right, bet. And I just took that a certain type of way. It was kind of childish on my part, but after that, I was like, I'm not going to show up. You know, disrespecting like that, I'm not going to fucking show up.
Yeah.
Fuck
You
out
know
of
what I'm
here.
saying? Like, thing I can try? Like, dude, I can
Yeah, it's
contact
like-
one of the students? Like,
Right? It's like, and the thing is, like, I had some friends in there, so if I needed help, I could definitely call them up. But I was like, man, I don't even want to try. Like, this teacher just said to my fucking face, like, you ain't gonna pass. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna come back to
I
this
feel like she's gonna do some shit to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like,
Just like, damn, bro.
she's gonna make sure you don't pass.
She's looking at me like dead in the eye like a fucking disappointed father. Like, you ain't gonna make it.
Again.
You ain't gonna be
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, damn, bro. You ain't gotta be like that. Just say like, you fucking stupid. I would've taken that. You dumb as hell. You ain't gonna make it. I'm like, you know what? That's respectful. I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah. You know what I remember actually though? My first experience like with a teacher at De Anza, I think was fucking phenomenal. It was fucking what's his face, Mr.
Wood,
bro, Mr. Wood, dude. This guy looked like the fucking antithesis of fucking. He basically was, bro. He was Seth Rogen. He had the tattoos, bro, and everything. Dude, this guy was the most laid back motherfucker. Bro, he literally like opened like, oh, I'm gonna be smoking cigarettes out like in the back, or want to smoke like a cigarette or a joint or some shit. Just come over and we'll talk about it.
No, he smokes joints, bro. I swear
He smokes joints?
Dude, he smokes cigarettes too because he has a cigarette box too.
What the fuck?
But anyway, he was like telling us, and he was like telling us about like his psychedelic journey and like about some topic that we're talking about. He has good fucking points.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember for his fucking essay he had for like the midterm, I guess. I remember, dude, I don't know what it has been for like my college. I take my fucking sweet ass time writing an essay.
Yeah.
Like when we had a 3 hour timer for what's your face, like dude, I was like doing those like surprisingly fast. However, what was the requirements for them? But dude, it takes me like a full concentration of probably like for like a 5-page essay, I would say like 12 hours. Definitely, dude. It takes me the whole day. Now I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. It's just I'm physically exhausted of doing the same format over and over again for uninteresting topics.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit, no. But dude, that guy, he was pretty fucking... I will remember him.
No, Andrew Wood was fucking fuego.
Yeah.
If you could look into him. What was the class?
But dude, I'm sorry.
Creative Minds.
Yeah, Creative Minds. Humanities 1.
Oh.
Something.
I should take that class.
Dude,
I have to take
that guy
sexualities.
was fucking fuego.
Did he ever offer you guys a joint?
No.
Dude, he probably, like, if we, like, low-key, he's the type of teacher you could probably, like, make some plans with, and y'all have, like, a little kickback session.
There's this nigga that always used to walk around with him, and then I know Andrew Wood was not trying to be that. They were with that nigga, but that dude would just follow him around talking to him.
Dude, actually, I kind of remember seeing that. Yeah.
And, like, there was, this one time we had to turn in, like, our midterm or something like that, and he didn't show up. 15-minute, you're out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like that's what we basically did. And then we got emails like, yeah, I was stuck in traffic and coming because he lives in Santa Cruz. I was stuck in traffic. So yeah, you guys don't have to turn in your midterms.
No shit.
He did the fucking same thing for our final.
What? This guy's...
Actually, I feel like I did the same thing for my final too. Actually.
What the fuck? Yo.
Yeah.
That teacher's the GOAT.
He is, bro.
The GOAT.
Dude, I remember he had like an essay he wanted us to do like for the midterm, and it was like you had like to talk about all this stuff and like in this. So, dude, fucking people were like writing full essays in like 30 minutes. Dude, I fucking wrote like the intro paragraph, and I turned that shit in, and I got a fucking A or a B on it.
You got a B.
I got a B on it.
You got a fucking...
For just an intro paragraph when fucking people are writing essays. And I told him right when he said time was up, I told him like honestly like I haven't been getting like any sleep or anything, like I haven't been paying attention to a lot of things, and like for me it just takes me like a while to write essays nowadays.
Yeah.
And like he was like, oh, don't worry about it. It's all just like, oh, as long as like I can read it and like you understand the concept, it's okay. And I was like, what the fuck, really? Dude, I remember like, bro, I was like going through the 5 stages of grief of like getting a D on that assignment. I was like, huh, shit.
Oh shit.
I was like, bro, I was gonna get a D, bro. And then when he gave me the assignment, I saw it, bro, and it said like a B, and I was like, bro, you know that like that SpongeBob meme with like Kanye West's like wolves playing the background, like
Yeah.
like that's
like,
how it was, bro. Yeah, that honestly made my fucking day. I was like, ha. Dude, we spent so much fucking money in the De Anza cafeteria for chicken fucking nuggets.
Holy shit, bro! Diaz's chicken nuggets and fries, they were fucking alive.
Dude, their barbecue sauce too.
Barbecue sauce. Bro, make a nigga moan, bro. That shit was so bro, this shit was so schmackable, dude. We used to get this shit every day, bro. And then I started changing it for some salad. I started changing it for some salad, bro. That salad go hard, bro. Some Caesar salad, bro. Oh my god, it comes with so much and shredded chicken. Make a nigga moan, bro.
I can just imagine Joey. Oh, like the fucking... Dude, and he moaned just like this.
Oh
I'm gonna be disappointed with Foothill's like menu options. I think.
You going to Foothill now?
Yeah, majority of my classes right now are gonna be taking at Foothill.
Okay.
But when I go to Foothill, like I've seen the cafeteria and stuff, it's like, it looks like a cabin. Like it looks like the cafeteria, like basically where everyone's sitting around and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like. I mean, do you remember like in summer camp or science camp, like how a cafeteria would look? It was all wooden and everything.
It was big.
It was like that.
Yeah.
It was like that basically, but it wasn't big. It's not big. Fuck no, it wasn't big. It was like the size. I would say honestly, like your entire like house, like the perimeter of it in the backyard. That was like the entire space.
It's not that big for like a.
Actually, it's probably even less actually, but I don't know.
Dan's cafeteria. Hey,
Dude, that thing
Fuego,
is
dude.
fucking way big.
dude, that shit's and you can eat anywhere basically.
Yeah. Shouts out to
There's having Ike's across the street. They have a Panda
Panda
Express.
Express.
My God, they got.
Bro, they
Bangers.
got Whole Foods,
They
bro.
do got a Whole
bro.
Foods.
Just in case you're like, man, I don't want none of that shit. Go make yourself a sandwich.
Bro.
Go buy a frozen
I
pizza.
remember we
They
bought.
had a Phil's coffee, bro. They had everything like sorted out
Dude.
right there.
They had they had a Safeway. Anyway, like, I remember you guys went to fucking Conrad, and Angelo went to go fucking get some pizza at
No, that was
Yeah,
just
fucking Whole
Angelo
Foods.
and Conrad. I was with you.
Yeah, and
the
they're
entire
like,
time.
dude, this shit tastes like shit. And like, I took it, so I was like, damn, this tastes like shit.
Dude, we gave it to a teacher.
We gave it to a teacher that's always there, like, just like, he's like, hey, free pizza. And
Shit.
I was like, shit, I'll take it. And he took it. He just
Dude, I
munched on
remember-
that shit.
Shit, do you remember actually like up in the student lounge they would actually like the guy who does the vending machines, he would just leave free soda out on the table?
For real?
Yeah. If he got like bought too many and he couldn't fit in the vending machine, he would just leave it out. People he would say free, just take it.
Oh, shit.
I remember I would always do that. I would actually I would go to class in chemistry and I would always get Frankie like a Sprite, like because like you grab as many as you want. And bro,
I'm not gonna lie, man. I liked. Well, I mean, when I did go, I liked being at Dianza. It was kind of cool. It was like, I don't know why. It reminded me of like, remember the old Bookser
it
cafeteria.
low key does. It
I don't
low key
know why.
reminds me of the Bookser vibes. On
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Dude,
like
yeah.
The old fucking classrooms and shit. I don't know. That's just me. Like before
No,
they remodeled
Dianza
that
is a
shit.
fucking great looking school, dude,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
really good, easy mobile. You know where to go. Like facilities are like all separated.
Yeah.
I remember the first day we were kind of fucking over. Like, where the
Dude,
fuck is
where the
G37?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Like fucking Conrad was
Playing
like sprinting
Battlefield.
like everywhere, dude. Dude. Oh my! First quarter was so much fucking fun.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, we had played fucking Uno.
Yeah,
That was like
I
second
remember
quarter, bro.
that.
Yeah, we meet up and bro, we play Uno, bro.
Bro.
We played Uno.
Bro, and I remember I used to write shit on it, like scream like something, like, or you pull like 20 cards or some
You're supposed
shit.
to draw like 20. I remember something to yell.
Yeah.
Yell out your deck.
Yeah. And like there was
God,
some
yeah.
like clever ones like where you just had to like show it out or expose it and like shit, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. But dude, fuck, that was. I miss Conrad, bro.
I miss
I'm
Conrad,
I'm
bro.
about to
I
cry.
miss Conrad. He's such a great guy. I hope he's doing well. I wish they would give him his phone so we can know what he's up to right now.
Nigga, did they give that nigga Savior on his phone, bro?
I
Savant.
know.
They gave him his phone. Why did they give him this nigga?
Cause niggas in boot camp.
But they went together at the same time, I
I
think.
thought he went first.
Who, Savons?
Yeah.
I think he did too, actually.
He's still going through it right now.
But yeah, he's
Dude,
still going through
honestly-
it. Props to him.
Yeah, shouts out to Conrad. I love that guy. He's great.
Conrad is something else, bro.
Yeah, he's
You could never win an argument against him.
bro.
You could never win an argument against him.
That
That nigga was stubborn as hell. Like,
I don't know why he would always make like
He would insert his points, and it would come out being fucking
fucking
true.
hilarious.
Dude, hilarious.
Oh,
it's hilarious
Fucking
and true. Like, he
Like,
makes some
dude,
valid ass.
He will say some shit like ahead of time saying, "Oh, okay, okay, Joey, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna go through that building and you're gonna fucking die instantly. You're gonna get shot in the fucking head." And like, so, you still fucking go through the room
And
and
I
like, get
get
fucking
beat,
shot in the
bro.
head.
That's good joke.
Joey, why didn't you do this? Or like, you just like make literally every game fun as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
And like we all play now, bro. Like we're just like watching YouTube,
Yeah,
not even
bro.
playing.
Yeah.
Like, it just sucks, bro. And the funny thing is, this nigga always appeared offline.
Yeah.
So, like, you never know.
knew.
You never knew when this nigga would come
I
in.
always thought, like, Conrad was the glue to it all. Like, everybody loved Conrad. Hands down. Like,
you really couldn't hate Conrad. Like,
you couldn't.
He could be annoying sometimes, but, like, you gotta love Conrad.
Yeah.
He never takes advantage of you, nothing, bro. He's the most chillest dude ever.
He's great.
One of a kind. I hope he's doing okay.
And he's a smart ass motherfucker.
Smart
as shit.
This nigga went to calculus when I was in pre-calculus 1.
Bro, this man was something else.
He just built different.
He's going to the Navy for nuclear engineering.
Sir.
Shout out to him.
He's doing great, man. I'm just glad he found something that he can, do well off of, exploit this.
And he's gonna try and contact us, like, when when he's in, like, North Carolina or something like that.
Yeah.
And man, dude, it's gonna be.
If
once you see that a gay gorilla go online.
Dude, I want to play Call of Duty with him just so I can see Dick Gorilla pee again.
Yeah, y'all thought this man was a nice guy, but you should see his gamer tags.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
And dude, he gets pissed off whenever we play with him, bro.
Oh, that was Belrico.
Dude, you remember all the times we played Rainbow?
Oh my
god.
Bro, this shit was like he just like be quiet. He's just like beep beep.
I remember all the time it would be like Joey only like, bro, why did he leave it?
Let's back out, bro. He gas on me, but then he stopped niggas from gassing on me, bro. He stopped niggas from gassing on me so he can gas on me, bro.
Oh shit, dude.
Oh, bro.
Goddamn, bro.
Man.
But Conrad, let's be honest here, bro. If you become a nuclear engineer, in the future, I might have to get a hold of you for some uranium. Don't ask why, but I'm just gonna need a lot of uranium for my private use.
I'm gonna have to ask you to teach me multiplication because I forgot that bitch.
I just want you to say hi to me.
Damn, simplicity.
But how long have we been going for now?
We're about to be an hour and a half. I think it's about a good time to end it. We talked about like 2 things, but it was very interesting 2 things. Bro.
I think this podcast, people can really get into the minds of retail workers and make sure
dumbass
to be nice
niggas.
to them. Yeah. Don't be a dumbass motherfucker. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Just be kind. Understand these are people too.
Be true to yourself, and this is in hope that I'm pointing to the camera and the footage is not corrupt.
Yeah. Let us hope. Whoa.
Oh. Alrighty.
End it.
And just like that, everybody.
Alrighty, y'all. Do butterflies have wings? We may never know. Stay sexy.